just spent 7 days off of all social media. It felt good to detox for a little bit. It's not just about staying away from stupid people or negativity or the news. My intention was to reflect on why I use social media in the first place. Day one, I deleted all social media apps, all of my content creator apps, and even photography apps. I was in a very bad place that day, and I was trying to keep myself from deactivating all of my accounts. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to my phone, but I think I just put too much pressure on myself to post online all the time, and I am not making any progress whatsoever with any of my business ideas, the few that I have. My thought on this day one, was the only thing I'm consistent at is quitting. I need to tell myself more, and I need to really believe that I am allowed to have fun on these apps without worrying about growing or selling. So, after a week off of social media, here's what I've thought about since then. I really did not miss Facebook at all. So I know now that I was taking Instagram and Twitter way too seriously. I was putting pressure on myself to post only relevant content just to grow my business. And it doesn't always work that way. I am not a business. I am just one person. I need to follow more of a variety of people. A lot of people that I follow are other content creators because that's what I want to do. So I'm surrounding myself with all these other people that do what I want to do, and I have nothing else in my feed. So it started to get a little obsessive. It started to get a lot obsessive. That's all I was consuming on social media. That's all I was thinking about, how to use these as tools to grow an audience, to grow a business, and I wasn't using them for fun. The fact that I was following just those types of accounts, the other content creators and tech YouTubers and photographers, that right there might be the single biggest reason why I did this experiment in the first place. It was probably a little bit of comparing myself to them, being jealous. There's this thing that I've wanted for so long. All of these content creators are explaining how they do what they do. I try and do the same, and I know it takes time to grow any kind of audience, but you're supposed to be authentic. But then if you want to be authentic, how are you supposed to grow a business? Businesses make money. How are you supposed to be authentically making money? Like I couldn't, you can't combine the two. You're either a business or you're not. You're either a personal account or you're trying to make money with your content. I couldn't figure out how to do both. It's been racking my brain for years. Like I get it takes time to grow an audience, right? You have to help people. You have to solve a problem. That's what they do. That's how they sell. They sell a solution to a problem. I have to solve my own problems before I can solve somebody else's. And seeing other people do this and explain it, here's how to do what we do, right? So I watched all those videos and read all those posts and those articles, and I'm doing what everyone else has been doing. This is the instruction manual. I hate that I need an instruction manual. I'm going to have more personal content. I'm going to have more relatable content behind the scenes and being more personal. That's how you're authentic, right? You're more personal. How do I take that being personal, sharing advice and things? How do you monetize advice? That's kind of why my channel's been kind of a mishmash of things, but I feel like none of my ideas are my own anymore. I've been following other people for so stinking long that is it their ideas? And then I'm just trying to do it myself and say it's not my idea. But when you hear a YouTuber say that if you're in this for the money and everything, you're doing it for the wrong reason. Which one is it? You're doing it for the money, so it's the wrong reason. But here's how to make all this money as a content creator. Which one is it? This was not what this video was going to be about. This is why I spent all this time off of social media. This is why I need to spend much longer than 7 days off of social media. So let's try and get back to my original experiment here, the original intent for this video. I already talked about Twitter and Instagram and wanting to follow more of a variety of people. That's where my tangent came from. Okay, So the only app I found myself missing was TikTok because it's more fun. That's the number one reason why. I was taking Twitter and Insta and everything too seriously. TikTok is just fun. It reminds me of like the early days of the internet, just posting cat videos and GIFs and stuff. You know, it was much more innocent back then. And all I see on that app is just so many amazing creators that are just doing this stuff for fun. Yes, it is addicting. TikTok is very addicting, 100%. By design, it is very addicting. I know I spend way too much time on that app. That's why I'm recording this video kind of late, because I was just stuck scrolling TikTok. And I know after a week of not using it, I need to limit my time on there. All right, so thinking about these apps as tools to grow a business is very useful, even though I was sort of thinking about it completely the wrong way and really don't know how to think about it anymore. But again, I was just putting too much pressure on myself to only use them that way. And because my business ideas are few and far between, I was feeling bad that I wasn't posting anything. None of these apps were enjoyable anymore. I felt like all of my business ideas suck. So that means I would suck at using these apps. I was off those apps for a week and I've been back on for a few more weeks and I still feel that way. Build a business outside of these apps. I know there's a way to do it. I will figure it out. I'm talking to me in the future. You will figure this out. Not surprisingly, a week off of social media, I got a lot more housework done. I really wasn't thinking about what I'm missing by the end of the week. The FOMO only lasts for a short time. I can say that. The FOMO only lasts for a short time. So if I tried this experiment later, maybe staying off my phone for a month, I think I know how that's going to go. So, to my fellow millennials, or anyone else that is feeling the same way that I am about social media, I just want to let you all know it's okay to take a break from your phone. I can tell you right now, you will not miss much. Yes, there's going to be stuff that you are not going to see at the same time that everybody else is. That's okay. Learn to be productive without the phone. It is possible. We all did it. That's why I mentioned millennials. We did not completely grow up with technology. I remember a time before the internet. Just because the internet exists now doesn't mean that has replaced everything else. Whether you want to learn how to cook, you're going to watch a cooking video and then put it away and go cook. Right? If you want to learn any new skill, you're going to watch the video, read a physical book, or listen to an audiobook. Put the phone down and then go do the thing. You don't have to post about it on Facebook, make an Instagram story about it. Just do the thing for you without your phone. Trust me, you will be better for it. If you've made it this far into the video, made it past all my rants, thank you. I will see you in my next video. Take care.